What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Heroes Power Hour. We are here to just lay it down. We have so much incredible stuff to cover this week. It is unreal, but I am not alone on the show. I never am, and I love that fact. The players are here with me this evening, hailing from the Midwest, the co-founder of BlizzPro himself, Mr. Eldorian. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Twiz. How's it going?
It's good, buddy. It's good. It's good to have you back. Also, another BlizzPro contributor. If you are familiar with this little game Blizzard puts out called Diablo, and have followed any of the BlizzPro stuff that goes out, I'm sure you've seen this name come across your screen once or twice. It is the demon slaying 9ball. Hello, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, brother. Good, good, good. Oh, I'm so anxious to get into this. To his to this side, all the way down, another BlizzPro contributor, the man who rocks Malfurion like a hurricane. It is DJ Tyrant himself. Welcome back to the show, brother man.
It's always good to be here. It's a highlight of my week.
Oh, I'm sorry about your week, dude. No, I kid. And last but not least, you may have recognized him from last week's episode as Katy Perry, but this week the webcam is in full effect, and we have on screen BlizzPro contributor Mr. Balrog Fan BP. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, brother. Good. It's good to... Now everybody can put a face with the name. And again...
Can I have Katy Perry back? Please?
It's true.
Can I be Left Shark?
Left Shark for life.
Team Left Shark.
Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So, anyways, no, guys, we have so much to cover. Blizzard just pooped a giant patch today, and there is a ridiculous amount of stuff that we're not going to nitpick every little single thing, but there's some significant changes that happened that we definitely want to talk about and kind of bring you guys up to speed on. So, but first and foremost, let's talk about any highlights for this week in gaming for you guys. Eldorian, anything big that you did this week?
That's a good question. Did I game it all this week? Yes, I played Heroes. I got Stitches up to level 8. I've been playing Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Got a pretty good healing grasp with her now.
Sweet.
So if we need a support, I can probably play her pretty well now.
Sweet.
But I got my Stitches guide up on the BlizzPro Hero site too.
Beastly, dude. Sweet. How about you, 9ball?
For me, not too much this past week, but we've got something big in the Diablo world coming up on this Friday. We have a new season, so I'm psyching myself up for that.
Oh, sweet, dude. Diablo's. There's just not enough time in the day for me. Not enough time in the day, but I do play Reaper of Souls with my 4-year-old on our Xbox One, and it is awesome.
Nice.
Love it. I do like dungeon crawlers on a console. So, how about you, Mr. DJ Tyrant? What's new in your world?
Not too much. Just the same staple of Blizzard games. A lot of Heroes.
Sure.
And yeah, I've been playing mostly just Assassins, just kind of change it up. I usually play support, and it's been fun. And like 9ball, yeah, I've been actually playing quite a bit of Diablo lately, kind of getting prepped for season 2.
Sweet. And
We'll convert all of you.
slowly but surely, we will take you. How about you, Balrog?
A lot of Heroes. That's basically all I play nowadays. I'm so psyched about the statistics and everything. I got to rank 47 and fell back to rank 48, but yeah.
Okay.
I found out I have like a 60+% win rate on all maps except Sky Temple, but
okay.
Pretty happy.
Enough. Yeah, and we'll show you guys how you can find that stuff out and everything like that. It's pretty sweet. Blizzard implemented that. As far as my week in gaming goes, I bought Zeratol. I found out I'm horrible at Zeratol, but I really like Zeratol, so I need to keep practicing with Zeratol. And then I did play like two ranked matches, lost one, won one. But you know what? Like, here's one thing that I don't like, guys. The way they display your wins and losses and stuff like that. I don't like it because it can make you look like you've lost a lot when in reality all it takes is one player on your team that's random that has no clue what's going on, and it tanks you. You know, I mean, it just you lost because that dude was doing what he's running around the mines looking for something, and in the meantime it's 5v4 and you're getting your butts handed to you. So it's I don't like the numbers in that respect, but such is life. I mean, there's no $1 million trophy for he who has the highest number that I know of, anyways. So
I keep petitioning them for one, but
but de pinche de no es bueno. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah. So anyways, guys, all right, let us talk about the most recent patch that came out today. So much going on. I'm gonna go over to let me get the old Gamerooski booted up here. So here's what's going down. First and foremost, they added this little exclamation point at the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and it shows you your 3 daily quests and your player progression. Like I am currently level 36. My player level's 36. You can see it down here on the left, but there's also another reminder right there on the right. And it tells me which quests I have. Before, you would have to click on your profile and then go to quests and everything, but that whole thing has been redone as well. You've got your profile summary, okay, which again tells you your player level. If you really want to know how much you're throwing down versus the AI, sorry, feature's not available just yet, but it's in the works. We're gonna pull that together. As far as ranked play goes, it shows you your hero league. General information of the games that I've played 153 games total. 42 of them were with a warrior, 64 with an assassin, 42 with a support, and 5 with a specialist. But they got cool animations with everything. Let's see. Player progression. No idea what any of that stuff is, but it tells me again that I'm level 36. My hero collection shows me the heroes that I have and the ones that I don't have. It seems a little bit like well, what's the word I'm looking for? It's where they show it to me like too many places, too many times. Like I have too many ways to access the same information. Redundant.
Redundant.
That's it. Yep. Seems a little redundant because I can get that same information from going right there. So
the one cool thing in Hero Collection is you can click on each individual hero and see how many times you've won.
Now that is cool. That is a cool thing. I have not done that yet. Yep.
They're tracking takedowns now as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since this patch.
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that moving forward though? Because
yeah. Takedowns have reset.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't done very well. There we go. Yeah. Like my last, I don't know how many games, I lost a whole bunch of them. Finally won in a practice mode. Ding ding. Statistics. Thank you for that. Thank you. Statistics. This is cool. For Sky Temple, here's your percentages for your wins on all your maps. I've won 82% of the Dragonshire maps, even though I think last episode I said I usually lose that map. I don't know. Apparently I have 18 wins and 4 losses, but it gives you, cool percentages as far as your win and loss ratio and stuff like that. Most takedowns as Raynor, most deaths as Raynor. Who'd have thought? And then the last thing is your portrait. You're changing the portrait that's down here. So I'm featuring Raynor this week, so I'm obviously doing that. Let's see here. Let's talk about the Lost Vikings, shall we? Now, DJ, you're going to be playing the Lost Vikings tonight, am I right?
Yeah, definitely. They're fun.
Okay. So
at least.
So you've got a bundle, guys. The bundle's the way to go. It obviously is. You get the Lost Vikings and you get the Pajama Party Lost Vikings for $13.11. That's the way to go. So basically, like, normally heroes are about $10 a pop. So it's kind of like, okay, you buy the hero, you get the skin for $3, which is, so $13.11. That is beyond fairly priced for the hero and the skin when it comes to the bundles. So, but let's talk about the heroes themselves, the Lost Vikings. Okay, again, we're not going to go super duper in depth, but we're going to kind of show you a little bit about how this works. You've got all 3 of these Lost Vikings, and you can control each one of them individually. And DJ has been playing, a fair amount today. I mean, literally, this came out like 5 hours ago, so we're all a little bit new to the Lost Vikings. But he'll be able to explain pretty much the most effective way that he's found so far to have them work together, since you control all 3 of them differently. But you've got your basic abilities. Let me see here. How does this work? Because that's what your basic abilities. You just control all 3 of them, right?
Right.
Yeah. So the thing is, the Q, E, and W and E. You have to talent into those. If you don't, you can go a whole game without getting those at all, and just having an ultimate to use. So it makes it really interesting. I mean, you can totally build them completely differently. It's pretty hectic, especially with controlling all 3 at once. Each individually as well too. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways to build them so far. So, and from what I see, the play again heroic is probably going to be the one that just is pretty clearly the best, because you revive any dead Vikings right there, and the level 20 talent that buffs it gives you an additional revive for 10 seconds after you cast it, so you can just run in a second time, get completely wiped, and respawn where you put the respawn thing. It's pretty incredible.
Okay. I'm anxious, and
yeah.
we'll go through some of these talents a little bit. But so the blue guy is like your tank, pretty much. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what's the red guy? What's he do?
He's a ranged guy. He's kind of like how Jaina, high damage, but super glass cannon. Like his health pool is really small.
Okay. And the yellow guy is kind of like a in between.
Yeah, he's a bit of a beefier ranged guy.
Okay. So there's that. We'll change the colors up a little bit. Let you guys take a look at those. We've got the pajama party one. Okay, and let's pretty cool master skins.
Yeah, and I did play a little bit with Balrog before we started the show, and on what was it, the newest map, the Sky Temple. While everyone was getting the objectives, I had the red guy in bottom lane soaking XP, and we ended up like 2-3 levels ahead of the other team. So I mean, you have to really be map aware to do it right, but it pays off in spades if you can do it.
Yep.
Think of it like StarCraft. I mean, you can even like hold the click and drag it to select all 3 like you would in StarCraft or like the old Warcraft games, and you can control 2 at a time, 1 at a time, and you can move around the map, and they're really difficult to micromanage. They really are, especially effectively, but being able to send one off to Silk Lane experience is pretty huge. I think they're going to be used quite a bit.
Okay, let's look at some of these abilities, like for or these talents. Level 1, and they're passive talents. Okay, so and here obviously if it's got a blue, you're controlling this guy. If it's red, it's this guy.
And it has a number by it as well.
Oh yeah, number 1. He's Olaf is number 1. Is that his name, Olaf?
Yes.
You want to build a snowman? And the red.
It is a Blizzard game.
That's true.
True. Seriously, Olaf, like, he needs to have a talent where he builds a snowman.
He should. Blizzard fix that.
Yeah, Blizzard, get on it. So they're both passive abilities. They're, again, more passive abilities. You're just kind of choosing what's happening to these guys.
At level 4, you can get your Q, which does a AoE a very short AoE around each Viking.
Oh, okay, the spin to win.
Right? Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that's a Q ability. Yep, you're right. There you go. Level 7. There's a W ability, jump.
Yeah, the W is very similar to Murky's ability, where he just gets invulnerable float and is able to float away.
Okay. And then of course we've got our ultimates at 13 or at 10, 13. Olaf deals 15 damage every second to nearby enemies. So like a burning rage type thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Vikings gain 20% increased movement speed. Enemies damaged by a Viking's basic attack reduce the cooldown of all Viking abilities. Okay, all right. It's complex, but not as complex as it could be. 64 kilobyte marathon? Kilobyte? Is that right? KB?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Because it was a older Super Nintendo game, or it was multiple systems, but I think of it as a Super Nintendo game.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. And then, lastly, we took a look at these as well. So, what I think I like about it, just from the overview, is the fact that there are obviously, they're not super intricate. Like, I like the fact that some of them are passive, and you can kind of gear how you want to affect one of those Vikings more than favor one over the other, a little bit, but. It's not like you have 3 different heroes that you're trying to, like all the things that you have going on with one hero, you don't have that going on for 3. Right. I think this looks like it could be fun. However, I mean, it is rated as a, very hard class.
Yeah, I mean, hero. you can just to get used to it, play with just all 3 together, and it's a little simpler that way. But the real value in them is being able to split them off effectively and do other things. Like, for example, I just saw a video from Reddit where someone solo took Dragon Knight. You just have one up top, one bottom, and one to take the Dragon Knight. Mm-hmm. And also additionally on that, in Blackheart's Bay, each of the Vikings holds their own coins. So that can... I haven't played it enough, but that can lead to some interesting strategies, I'm sure.
Also, Abathur clones only one of them, not all 3.
Oh, good to know.
I know that's interesting.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Poor Abathur. They just don't.
Yeah, that would be a little ridiculous. Basically 6 heroes.
Yeah.
Just running around.
Yeah, running around everywhere. Here's the basic abilities. Olaf has lots of health, regenerates health quickly, and charges to slow enemies. This green guy, Balog, deals splash damage to enemies behind his attack target. And then Eric moves faster than the other Vikings and has a longer attack range. So, pretty cool. And there's the trait, death times reduced. So, yeah, you know what? I mean, we're gonna be featuring them. I'm gonna have to wrap my mind around them at some point in time, guys. So stay tuned to the Heroes Power Hour. Which game am I playing these? I don't even know anymore.
You should also stay tuned to the Hearthstone Power Hour.
You should.
Stay tuned to both.
Stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like it.
And I just wanted to add one more thing real quick. They kind of changed this, I think, in the patch as well, where like heroes like Murky and Lost Vikings, they're going to count for like a quarter or a half of a death to kind of more show the value of killing them for XP.
Oh, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yep. It would make sense, though.
You'll see it on the game during the if you bring up the leaderboard, you'll see the increments of deaths.
Sure, I'll be sure to do that. And here's the little Lost Vikings right there. So
that leads to one of the interesting things: is even if you kill all 3 of them, it was only 3/4 of the XP of killing a normal hero.
Right. That's That's interesting. So, was there anything big in the patch notes that you guys wanted to talk about before I get into the Raynor breakdown?
I think the Raynor is the most expansive changes in the patch.
Yeah. A little bit, but not really at the same time. Like he's just different. He just plays differently now. But like it's not like a complete 180 of what he was prior to the patch. So
correct me if I'm wrong, but is he now more of like an auto attack type of hero than he used to be?
He was like that before. He was all auto attack.
But isn't he even more now?
Actually, believe it or not, now he is more almost on the specialist side, because Well, you know what? Let's just dive into the breakdown real quick.
Sure.
So, you got your 3 abilities, okay? You've got Penetrating Round. Basically, that puts an arrow on the ground, shoots this round out, and it knocks enemies, anything that's in that line, that whole path of travel, it knocks them out, and it does damage. So, it's nice if you're getting chased down. You can fire that, and it blows them back, puts more space in between you and them. Now, I will tell you this. Raynor has absolutely 0 escape capabilities. Okay? You look at, like, Tychus. Tychus has his little dash, you know, where he can kind of get away. It's not until, like, level 20 where you can even get Bolt of the Storm, which gives you like a blink, basically. And so, you have absolutely no escape mechanism, so positioning is everything with Tychus. And actually, Eldorian, do you know why? Do you know why he has no escape capabilities?
No.
It's because you see the skin I'm rocking right now. It's because these colors don't run. Yeah, yeah. Woo, okay, man, that was such a setup. So, anyways, yeah, facepalm. So that's what Penetrating Round does. It's good for pushing people out of position. It also does good damage as well. Inspire. This is like, for those of you who played World of Warcraft, this is your mini Bloodlust. Okay, you get a attack speed increase, so you always want to keep that rocking. And what it looks like is a little blue thing that comes over the top of you. And I've got a video I'm going to show you guys with everything. Adrenaline Rush. This is not a thing that you can control. You can talent into controlling it, but there's other talents that are better. Basically, when you get down to like 30% health, I think it is. I'd have to double check the numbers. But when you get down to a certain point, Adrenaline Rush triggers and it gives you health back. Like right now. So it's really good. It's kind of like an automatic heal, you know, save your butt, buy you some extra time. Advanced Optics. This is one of the things that changed with the new patch. Advanced Optics used to be what you could talent into, and it basically increased your range by 20%. And now it's a trait. It's a given. It's a passive. And it also increases your sight as well. So the heroic abilities, we're still kind of tinkering with these, but I'm going to stick with Raynor's Raiders. Now, some of the things that changed between yesterday and the patch that dropped today. Raynor's Raiders, I always went with them before. You would summon them, they would start attacking. Now, Raynor's Raiders, you have to be able to target something. And it queues it up, basically. You hit your ultimate, and it gives you your little crosshairs, and you can target an enemy opponent, and that will summon the Raynor, and your Raynor Raiders will come and they will start blasting on that guy. So it's really great for nuking down a healer, nuking down a problem child, whatever it is. You can specifically focus. If you die, it will continue. They don't go away. They continue to do damage until they're dead. If everybody dies or whatever, then the Raynor's Raiders will start pushing a lane. Now, let's say you get into a situation where, you know what? Actually, real quick, let me just, before I get too deep into this, let me show you guys the video. Okay, this video. It starts out, I'm going to summon Raynor's Raiders, then I'm going to use my Inspire, and then I'm going to use Penetrating Round. But there's something really cool I want to show you guys about this video. So let's boot this up. Here we go.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
So there we go. I targeted. There's my Raynor's Raiders. They're in, and they're doing damage. There's my Penetrating Round. You saw the knockback and everything. But here's what I really like. You can chase. These Raynor's Raiders will chase down your opponent. They will chase them down even beyond the wall. Look, you can still see they're still doing damage to them beyond the wall. So it's really, really nice when you're trying to chase somebody down, they're just about dead. Those Raynor's Raiders will fly ahead of you and do some serious damage. Now, I did mess around a little bit with Hyperion. And basically, Hyperion puts a big ship in the sky that does damage and stuff like that. The damage it was putting out really wasn't impressive for me. It really wasn't. It was doing like 145 damage to structures. And it wasn't like boom, 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 boom. It was like once every second and a half-ish, maybe. I don't know. It just seemed very lackluster, but that doesn't mean that it's not good. Because they've added talents that help with, or that you can tag on to Hyperion. It's pretty sweet too. So we're going to keep messing with it. But let me go with the talent breakdown here real quick. Starting out with number 1. And Eldorian, this is coming back to what you asked about. You know, where is he at right now? He is level 1 talent. I'm going to be getting Raiders Recruitment, where I will kill enemy minions and I'll gain stacks of recruitment. And I use these 15 stacks to target mercenaries, and I instantly defeat them. Doesn't work on bosses, and the maximum you can have is 50 stacks. So basically, it's a bribe. For those of you who play Brightwing and other heroes like that have the bribe capability, it's what it is it's bribe. So you're going to be killing minions, and then you can go get merc camps all by your lonesome and use these stacks of bribe. Level 4, we talked about this. I spent a good amount of time with Balrog fan on the line. There's nothing really outstanding about your level 4 talents. I mean, focus attack is okay. Every 10 seconds, your basic attack deals 50% additional damage. Okay. Vampiric Assault, I've never run into a situation. I mean, it's nice that your basic attacks heal you for 15. Never ran into a situation where I was like, oh man, if it wasn't for Vampiric Assault, I'd have been hosed. You know, I've never run into that. Activated Rush. This is, like I said before, your adrenaline rush automatically triggers when you get down to like 30% health. It automatically triggers and goes on cooldown, and it heals you back up. This allows you to kind of control that. Yes, it lowers the cooldown by 10 seconds, and it can now manually be activated. So you can go into that. I'm going to go with Confident Aim, which lowers the cooldown of penetrating round by 4 seconds if it hits an enemy hero. So, and that's usually what you're aiming for, unless you're trying to shoot down a line of minions. But I see the most value right there. For level 7, I'm going with Mercenary Lord. Siege and Bruiser mercenaries near your hero deal 50% more damage. So, Eldorian, getting back to what you said, he's turning into almost kind of like a little bit of a lane pusher. He can bribe mercs, he can, you know, take bruiser camps, everything like that, and then once you get them and you're fighting alongside of them, they do 50% more damage. So that is not where he was sitting yesterday when the patch dropped. Raynor's Raiders, we talked about that. Level 13, I go with Giant Killer. Basic attacks against enemy heroes deal bonus damage equal to 1.5% of the hero's max health. Later on in the game, that is huge numbers, and I'll show you why because of our level 16 talent. That would be Berserk. You activate this and increases your attack speed by 40% and movement speed by 10% for 4 seconds. So you're increasing your attack speed by 40%, obviously, and that's also empowering your basic attacks. The Giant Killer is. That's basically, and on top of that, let's go back to your Inspire, increasing your attack speed. So that's what it's all about, increasing your attack speed and doing that damage. Berserk just is unruly. It's absolutely unruly. For level 20, here is what I'm going to go with. There's two options that are very, very good. There's Nexus Frenzy, which increases your attack speed by 20% and attack range by 20%. That is very nice. But I'm going to go with a card to play. Whenever a hero, whether it's a teammate or an enemy, dies, your heroic ability is reduced by 10 seconds. So if you are, I mean, when any of the heroes die, any of the 9 people on that map die, your cooldown gets reduced by 10 seconds on your Raynor's Raiders. And that even happens when you're dead. Even when you're dead and your team is still killing people or getting killed, that cooldown is still being reduced. So like you can ult all the time. It's unbelievable. So that's what I'm gonna go with tonight. And I have to admit I did scream a little bit like a woman when I started going through the patch notes, and I'm like, oh my god, what is all this stuff? What is this? I don't know what's happening here. But we were able to put together what I think is a pretty solid build. But he is going to be playing a little bit differently. Now, I'll tell you this also. Your talents in the very beginning is all about getting merc camps, getting, pushing lane type stuff. I used to give me more, but Balrog fan brought up a good point. That's really great until you hit level 10, and then that falls off. Like the health that it restores it doesn't pay off. It really doesn't. So that's why we're going with Raiders recruitment, and then again level 7 is Mercenary Lord. After that, now we're switching from a lane pushing type build to a damage output build with Raynors, Raiders, Giant Killer, and Berserk, and a card to play. So that's kind of the long explanation of where he's sitting right now, Eldorian.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big change. Like I played Raynor quite a little bit last week, and that is a pretty significant change to how he played before. So
yeah, I'm actually a big fan of the changes. I think it represents Raynor's character a lot more, and it gives him the option to be able to, if he's being ignored, he can really put down a lane quick. I mean, if he takes one siege camp, because the main thing is that differentiates recruitment from bribe is that bribe costs 20 stacks. This costs 15. So you can get up to your max of 50, and you can go to a bruiser camp and cap all 3 guys, and then just kill, 3 of the knights, and then just kill the mage really quick and take that camp down in like 3-4 seconds.
Yep.
And then those things do a lot of damage with Mercenary Lord.
Yep.
So if they're not paying attention to you, everybody's fighting elsewhere, suddenly they lost, 3 towers in a town hall.
Yep. Absolutely.
It made him more in the leader role, and I think that's originally what they were trying to do with him. But it looks like they successfully did it with this last build.
Yeah.
Cool.
I totally agree.
Well, should we jump into it, gentlemen?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I'm queued up. Let's do it.
Make it rain. Make it rain. So, chat room, how you guys doing? It's really good to see you guys. I see a lot of stuff going on here. People are talking about the whole red, white, and courtesy of the red, white, and blue. If you look though, Raynor's got the same nut cup that Uther does.
Wow. Never noticed that.
Yep. Dude.
Your eyes are in the wrong place.
No, they're not.
Stars and stripes codpiece. That's what I wear on the 4th of July.
It's how you assert your dominance.
It's true. Yeah, I suppose so. And for those of you who are watching, I probably should have mentioned this earlier in the show. I'm sorry, I'm sick. I've got a 2-year-old who had snot down to his nips last week, and it was just running rampant through our house. And I knew it was my turn. I've had this for a while.
So you looked a lot like Stitches.
A lot like Stitches, and I feel like him too. I feel like how Stitches looks right now. So, all right, Cursed Hollow. Some people call it Cursed Hollow, and it makes me want to smack him in the face. But Cursed Hollow. What's the strat here, Balrog?
I basically like to go 2-1-2 here, and it's fairly simple. It's going to be a little bit easier when people go for objectives later on. When we're going for cursed tributes, like as a team, we can still have one of the Lost Vikings go and soak a lane, so we can basically still fight 5-on-5 against an enemy tribute. But early on, we can probably ignore the first tribute, especially if they rush all 5. Now, if they only put 2 on the tribute, we need to rotate at least 1 or 2 people into. So we'll kind of play off what they do and counter it.
Lili, Abathur, Chen, Tychus, and Nova. Okay.
So, who's going what lane?
Oh, I like Nazebo mid, Stitches top. I'll go with you, Stitches, and then Vikings and Raynor can go together.
Jawohl.
Oh, what I didn't mention is also interesting. Vikings do not have a mount. They
There's
their
these
Z is a
basic-
boost to speed.
It's basically sprint because you can still attack while you're doing that.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, they are
Let's see.
chase down masters. It's really cool.
And there's also with this particular Raynor skin, there's absolutely no good mount that complements it. So I am rocking the blue Wonder Billy. Holler.
Me too.
You know what's cool though? This might be really good. Inspire with the 3 Vikings.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's gonna really help with them because any buff you give them is like giving 3 heroes a buff.
Yeah.
They all each have individual stats too, which is kind of cool. They all scale differently. They have an Abathur.
Yep, I've got 3 mid,
They do.
and they all just disappeared.
They're probably coming towards us, I would imagine. Or no, they're definitely going by. You guys should probably play a little more careful.
Yeah, I'm falling back.
Or no, they came to us because I just saw a stray grenade come at us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Tychus is up here.
Yeah, and you have 2 mid.
Why don't you leave a Viking down there and go rotate mid? Might be
I'll
fun.
head mid too.
All right.
We'll really take advantage of that.
Oh, I just pulled Nova out of stealth. That was a lucky shot.
And see, we're gaining a lot more experience now.
Now, what am I doing wrong that I'm not getting stacks of bribe? Oh, there we go.
You are getting it. It's just next to your hero portrait. You need 15 first. The number will be on the left of your hero
I
portrait.
gotcha. So it's right here. Here's what's going on.
See, and the really hard part about Lost Vikings is I'm having to switch between that one that's in the middle, the one at the bottom, and getting the second one that died to come back to middle lane.
Yeah, they are very, very intensive. Like I said, I do believe StarCraft players will feel at home playing them.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, see, look at this. We're a full level up, pretty much, because they're ignoring bottom lane.
Yep. All right, let's see what they do here. I'm gonna place down a spy totem.
Now, I'm going to try and... I think I'm going
It
to...
seems that they cleared out mid.
Can I get... Can I get this camp here? This bruiser camp?
If you have 2 stacks of bribe, you definitely can. Easy. And if you want to just blow one and blow one guy out, you probably can too. Tried to interrupt him there, but it went okay. Oh, get hooked. Somebody's
God.
getting hooked.
Somebody's getting hooked.
Now, I'm going to roll with these guys. Because they're going to do 50% more damage with me by them.
Alright, this is one we can probably collapse on and win fairly easy. We're up 2 levels. So let's engage them in a team fight and just win.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know what that Tychus thought he was doing.
Alright, so I'm going to rotate top. I'm going to go assist Twiz and our 9-ball here with this push.
In mid?
So I mean, look at right now. We're up 2 full levels right now. That's the power of Lost Vikings right now.
Yeah, that's definitely their best trait about them.
until people learn how to play against them.
Yeah. Well, they're not playing very smart in general because they shouldn't be keeping a lane completely empty. Even if you weren't Lost Vikings, we'd have someone down there soaking. But it's just...
Nice.
It's the fact that you can still roam and soak. Alright, we can rotate down to this tribute and take it
We
with...
have ults and they don't.
Yeah, we're going to take this with ease.
Okay, Tychus.
Oh, God. They're pretty mad right now. Thanks, 9-Ball.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep pushing top then.
We still probably could use some help here, Jimmy. I
Okay.
don't know. Hang on, I'm trying to get over to 9-Ball and get him. There we go.
Yep, thank you.
Look at that.
Yep.
Look at those Raiders chasing him down.
And
There we go.
we traded 2 for 1 there. That's not bad.
2 for 1 and a tribute.
Yeah. Yep. If all 3 of you want to collapse mid, actually, it seems like they're ignoring top and middle, and I don't want to leave 9-Ball alone.
No, they're all in mid right now. There's a couple of them in mid anyways.
What is Abathur doing?
He's trying to show that he has lane presence, but he doesn't. That's all we can really do, though, because they're basically playing... I mean, effectively, they're playing 7 on 4.
Okay, I'm gonna go down south and I'm gonna get this camp.
Okay, we need to back out of this.
Sorry, that's a boss. Hang on. Oopsies.
Oh, I'm coming.
The siege camp. That's what I meant. I was trying to find it on my map.
Okay, I really need to get mana or something.
Got him. I think I like that. I've never used bribe before, but I like it.
Yeah, it's very helpful. The fact that he builds it so quick, though, I mean, that only needing
That's
15 is a
strong.
huge difference from needing 20.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna probably push with these guys.
Where are we gonna push?
Do it. Let's push top. I'm with Twiz. He just capped a camp. We just got a curse. It's the perfect time. We can probably shove down top lane pretty hard.
Yeah, and this is gonna be awesome for those bribe stacks too.
Yeah. And another thing, too, with Mercenary Lord and your W, what is that? Inspiring Command or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you really up the damage on those Siege Giants. Like, they are just melting these towers. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yep, see that yellow around them, guys? I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
What are they even doing? Like bottom? I'm just crushing bottom.
Who knows? And I mean, they've got like 2 people mid when there's no one here.
We already got a Town Hall down. Guys, I would listen to Twiz on this build. Whoever's watching.
Might want to back out. Maybe not. Just kidding. We're 5 levels up.
We're up 5 levels. We could probably win here.
Coming to join the party.
Okay. We lost our creep wave, so let's reset and rotate around to mid.
I have Tychus.
Okay. Done.
Nice.
I used my berserk right there too.
Yep.
Now we're getting
Getting out of
chased
here.
down, so I'm gonna try and see if I can blow her back a little bit. Give us some space. There we go. Mount up, GTFO.
Where are your bribe stacks at currently?
I got a ton of them.
Okay.
Oh, look
Oh
at
yeah,
Sean.
you should.
Yep.
We'll clear out this team fight, and then you can go get those bruisers close to us.
Okay.
Oh, you don't even need to blow it.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah, you can always pick the Nova, the real Nova, because she's skating away.
Yep. Real Nova's a coward.
Positioning is everything with this guy. You gotta stay in the back.
Jimmy, are you rotating one to go grab that tribute?
Yeah.
I love these guys. I really love these guys.
That is how beautiful that hero is.
Again, keeping this Inspire on cooldown. I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty so if anyone's relying on me for heals, they're gonna have to wait a second.
Well, I just ulted so I
Okay.
can push bottom real quickly here.
Works for me.
Yep.
Almost got you back. You might want to just back out, 9-ball.
Yeah,
We
I'm
probably
just,
are going to have
be
to
real
as a
quick.
team.
Yep, I'm just gonna be and head back.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not
Nope.
dead. I'm almost dead.
I got you.
I am so almost dead.
I got
these colors don't run, but they GTFO.
Tactical retreat.
Tactical
Tactical
retreat.
retreat.
That's right.
Resetting for freedom. What do I need to do?
Yes. Digitality Night, they did take searing attacks away. That was one of the big things. I was really looking forward to in my build. Oh my god, 18 to 13. Let's come down and say hi. Let's take a look
Pleasure
at the
working
damage.
with you there, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Chen also got a lot of changes. I know you're a Chenaholic, and I think he got a lot stronger personally.
Oh yeah.
There's a note here.
I have Tychus.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's eat him. Oh, you're pretty dead, buddy.
Yeah, there goes. You know what? I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah, grabbing those bruisers or siege guys right now will probably help us a lot.
Oh, Lily's done. And by
Good
pushing,
game, boys.
Yep, by pushing R.
GG.
I don't know. I forget if I mentioned this or not. When you use Raynor's Raiders, if they kill the target, you can push R and send them over to another target if they're still alive. So you can just have them go picking off people, pick them off, pick them off, pick them off. So
Yeah, I'm glad they made those changes. They actually made that change to Kerrigan's Ultralisk ult too, so it might actually be good.
the game you were in is still in progress.
Yeah, I got that
Same
too.
here.
Yeah.
Kidoke.
They weren't ready for us to beat them so quickly. So,
Yep.
anyways, yeah, Raynor definitely got changes for the better. I feel.
Wow.
Seeing him in action.
Nightlife actually asked a good question in chat. What will our primary heroes be when this game is out of beta? For me, it'll probably be supports, unless things change. Malfurion, Rhaegar, for at least competitive wise.
I somehow got disconnected a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm rejoining the game right now. It says.
Yeah, we all are. So okay, so that's good. Yeah, I myself, the more I played Raynor this week, the more I really, really liked him. And then these changes, I just saw them pay off. I really like those changes a lot. So I'm probably going to be playing Tychus, Raynor, and Chen primarily. But I do play a mean Uther. I don't know.
It's a tough call.
It is a tough call. What about you,
me
Balrog?
personally? Oh, so who wants to go next?
You can.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, ETC definitely for me. I really enjoy playing ETC. He's been probably my most consistently solid champion. I used to like playing a lot of Brightwing. I haven't played her since the most current nerf. Oh my god, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I know.
I'm at 10.
Are they going to make us wait?
The clock's going to... It's literally going to be probably about another 2 minutes. I mean, the way the clock's ticking. I started at 16 minutes, and now I'm down to 10.
Yeah,
it's going through replaying the game. Somehow we got, I don't know, screwed up with the server.
That is so weird.
That's why it's saying the server is 9 minutes ahead.
Hopefully it doesn't get stuck at 0 like it does sometimes. I've seen that happen.
If it does, I will always wish that it hadn't. I'll tell you that much.
But yeah,
Those are wise
ETC.
words.
Maybe I'll stick with Rhaegar, and I don't know. I damage-wise, I just kind of like playing Nazebo. She's so top tier, or he's so top tier. He's amazing.
That's one guy I do need to learn a little bit more about. Absolutely. Did you say Tassadar too, or no?
I did not mention Tassadar. I do like Tassadar.
Yeah.
I always forget that I play Tassadar. Like he's my third most played champ or hero, and I'm just like, I never remember to pick him anymore.
Yeah. Eldorian, is there anybody that you're wanting to jump into and learn? Or who are you gonna try and main the most? Or
I'm not sure yet. Probably. I mean, I'm pretty good with characters like Vala, where they do a lot of damage, but I'm pretty good at playing it safe. But I've been pretty good at I've actually been really good with Lily, because for the same reason with Vala is you can play it safe with her and then just hold down Q and just sit there and heal everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also do damage, and then Kung Fu Hustle is just ridiculous for my playstyle.
Yeah, I should have explored the Kung Fu Hustle last episode a little bit more, because I did play a couple of games with Lily where I did use that. And it is a nice feature.
It was still like a new talent, relatively new talent when we had featured her.
Are we on cam? That might be more interesting, at least.
Oh yeah, we can.
I don't know.
That. Yeah, we can.
Just a thought.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, you know what? Snarled2 in the chat room says this is a known bug. Blizz knew about it and is working on it. They knew about it since the patch. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Are we just lucky, or does this happen every game?
they nerfed Murky for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and why? Because Murky, they nerfed him before, and he wasn't that good anymore. He was okay.
Yeah.
But now they just nerfed him even more.
No.
Well,
yeah, they nerfed him really hard.
Yeah. Well, Trixler, community manager over at Blizzard, will try to convince you that Murky is good. It's really funny.
I have never dabbled with it at all.
Nineball, what about you, Regan? Yeah, they gave him locust damage. Yay.
Yeah, they buffed the useless talents that are still useless, and they reduced the few things that made him useful.
Yeah, he doesn't want stuns.
They put a nerf on Epicenter, so it gutted his tunneling damage, and then they reduced the stun on the burrowing spikes. So it's
Maybe that's why they
Great.
put them on sale this week.
I know.
Oh, hey, here's something that we can talk about a little bit, guys. I just brought up the patch notes. I figured we may as well talk about something, that we hadn't covered already with the patch notes. And they kind of they didn't finalize anything, but they put more guidelines and rules down for what happens when you leave the game. Sometimes you get those morons that they rage quit because they're the only good player in the entire world that constantly gets stuck with idiots. And so they decide to rage quit and they disconnect or they do whatever it is that they do. Blizzard has put in penalties for these guys. And basically it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if you want to poop your pants, we're going to put you with the rest of the idiots that wear diapers and you can enjoy yourself there. Now, we will give you the opportunity to work yourself out of Pampers and back into undies like a big boy, but you've got to complete a couple of games, or you got to do one quick match or one whatever, and you're going to be flagged as the I leave parties dude, and so everybody's going to know that you leave the party, and and whatever, a little bit of public shaming, and once you complete that match, you're back in good standing. Now, if you do it again, the number of quick matches that you have to do increases. So it's like, okay, you did it twice. Now you got to play 3 quick matches to get back in good standing, or whatever, So they spelled out the rules a little bit more. Okay, I'm back in game. How about you guys?
Yeah, I'm back too.
Okay,
I'm 406 behind.
Okay, that's fine.
I really like what they did with Hero League too, because people would basically, everyone would pick their heroes and the last guy would decide, well, I didn't get the hero what I like, leave, and then you'd be just thrown out of Hero League. So now they actually lose ranking points, I believe, and I think they fall into the same quick match restrictions too. So you can't just jump out because you didn't get the hero you like, and it kind of enforces people to be good with more than just one hero.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that last game was out of control.
Oh, and just so you know, it's in practice mode, so you might want to switch the mode.
Oh, okay. It defaulted back to practice mode.
I think so.
Or maybe that was practice mode. That's why we just face rolled.
No wonder.
Don't tell me that.
No, we're back into quick match. There we go. There we go. So yeah, until that little thing won't come up as ready until Balrog's back with us, I think. So
yeah, sorry, I don't know why mine's taking much longer.
It's okay. It's all right.
Something I wanted to bring up. I'm gonna start when we post the show. I'm gonna start putting our replays up there.
Yeah.
Out there for people to download. So if you have Heroes of the Storm, the game, you can download the replays from the show and watch us in any view that you want. So when you watch the game matches, you don't just see it from Twizz's view. You can see it from anybody's.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch me when I'm in my own little world on the other side of the map, you can go through and do that.
So
yeah, I think especially for Lost Vikings, not trying to tout myself or anything, but just see how chaotic it can be.
Yeah. Where are you going to upload those to, Eldorian?
They will be on the post on the when we post on the website,
okay.
And they'll just have the download link on there.
Okay. Cool. I'm
about 40 seconds out, apparently, so hopefully.
That's fine. So, if you guys are curious as far as the changes, what tunes or what heroes got changed, Abathur got a change, Anubarak, Arthas got a lot changed, it looked like.
He got hit hard.
Yeah, Brightwing Chen had a pretty good amount done to him. But it looks like it's a buff overall, because we're starting to see a lot of Chens.
Yeah.
Which
I didn't get to look at him too much, but Balrog was saying that he is definitely in a better place.
Yeah, he's pretty brutal. Which is, you know what, they changed the ultimate ability where you jump in the barrel and you start rolling around. Before, you were immune to damage. And now you're not immune. Now you can be damaged. And so everybody's like, no more Chen for me. He's broke. And you never, and it's like, that's not a big deal. Okay, so you just either be more careful with your ult or you pick the other one. This ain't rocket science.
There's a change that actually to Tyrael that didn't make it into the patch notes.
Really?
Or actually, I guess it did. It was the Cast Aside talent at level 13 when they moved the Angelic Absorption. Yeah, they got rid of my favorite talent for Tyrael that allowed him to just like push people aside with Smite.
Oh,
yeah, kind of like went under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Try invite me back in, Twiz.
Yep, gotcha. Coming in.
Okay.
Coming in hot.
There we go.
All right, guys.
Okay,
Let's queue up. Let's get back in the business. Those of you who are watching this in the stream or whatever, appreciate you guys hanging out and bearing with us. We're at the mercy of Blizzard. So,
at least
never
we
seen that
quick.
bug before. Of course, it's in the first match of the episode of the show.
yeah, that's all right. We'll play another game here, and I see this is where I don't know how useful Raynor's going to be because there's only 4 camps on the entire map. You know, and there's a lot of team fighting that goes down. So this might be one of those things. This might be one of those maps where you do choose different talents. And actually, I don't know, Balrog, what do you think about changing some of the talents for this particular map because of the lack of...
I would stick with the build you have just because the camps get ignored a lot, and if we've got control of a tower and you can just peel off and grab, because those 2 bruisers are right next to each other. And if you have 3 stacks, you can go ping ping one camp, go to the next camp, ping one, and then take one down with your skills and have, 4 bruisers pushing one lane all of a sudden.
Yeah, and if you're going to do that, you can also call me over and I can send a person over to help.
Yeah.
I can send one of my personnel over to assist.
Yeah, so I mean, like, there is less camps, and like the only map I'm not really wild about Raynor's ability to take stuff like that is probably Haunted Mines, because he has, you have that giant golem. You don't really have a ton of time to be messing around with mercenary or with minion waves to gain the bribe stacks, and then even then, you might as well just go fight the mercs really quick rather than...
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's more about the golem there. Here, I mean, there's temples. It's chaotic. You can easily, take control of the temple and gain the advantage of having the mercenary camps.
All while not wearing pants.
Especially no pants.
Team no pants.
All right. So where do we want to... how do we want to position ourselves? Who do you want to go where starting off with this?
I like 2 top, 2 mid, and 1 bot. I think we should probably have Nazebo by herself or himself. I keep calling him.
I see how it is.
Yeah, it's
I
just
see where this is going.
it's a compliment. He's so strong, and you're good with him, so it'll be fine. I'm not in game. I don't know what's going on here.
No, me neither.
I'm still loading, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mine's
I'm
saying
at the loading
attempting to
screen, boss.
reconnect.
Please, Blizzard.
Oh.
Please don't take a poop on us. Not during the show. Please have a good patch day. Just
It's
one.
my internet, so I'm going to cut my cam and see if that helps.
Okay.
Because mine
you
just
went
says
back to-
attempting to reconnect.
You went back to Katy Perry.
Did I?
No,
No.
I'm kidding.
Oh, darn it. That would have been excellent.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been having problems all day since the patch. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Yep. I don't even know what to say. Don't even know. I mean, it's kind of the standard Blizzard patch day. Alright, you get the idea. This is obnoxious.
Blizzard, please.
Please.
I want to play your game.
I want to play your game. But we can't.
Nope, not allowed.
Can't
These games are just here to look at,
yeah.
not to actually play.
Yep. Yep. Please enjoy our loading screen.
It is quite pretty.
I don't know. I would say it looks like Thrall's going to break his arm if he hits something the wrong way. He's kind of got Kind of got a weird grip on the old whatever it is.
I still am trying to figure out what Stitches is doing. He's like throwing the hook, but that boss isn't gonna. I don't think it's gonna hold on it.
I think he's just getting blasted back.
I think he's getting blasted
There
back.
we go.
All right.
Now we're in. Look at guys. Hey, we get to play this game. That's pretty sweet. Oh my god, did I
Yay!
I thought I clicked on the wrong talent. All right, so 2-2-1, and who do you want where?
Same setup. I think you rolling with the Lost Vikings works really well, and I can just keep Stitches up and allow him to harass. And anyone he hooks gets hit by lightning shields, so it tends to work out well.
Okay.
And once the middle temple is up, Jimmy, I want you to send one of the Vikings down bot, and Nazebo rotate up to the mid, and we'll take control of the temples.
Okay. Do you want me to actually just stay in mid lane or engage in the temple?
Well, we're going to go to the temple closest to mid lane.
Okay.
If we need to soak, Jimmy can peel another Viking off.
Where are you? Okay, there's one down bottom. Jane is down bottom.
I'd like to point out that their Malfurion's a bot too, so they're going to be having
focus
problems.
No, too greedy. Too greedy. Ah,
Oh.
I lived.
Yay. Do you need to back?
No, I should be fine. I'm just gonna let them push, and then I'll be able to get my farm up.
All right. That's more power of the Viking too. They provide early backs if you get caught out and you escape.
That's one of the things that makes Nazebo so good. I just have to kill things.
Yeah. They are.
Looks like they're gonna just leave. Nope, maybe not.
Their Malfurion rejoined the game, but I think he's in that I'm not actually playing the game, I'm just standing around phase.
Yeah.
It's a phase we all go through every once and again.
Yeah. Awkward waiting youth. Where are we going? Oh, mid. Alright, Nazebo, rotate up to the temple.
Yes, sir.
Are we all going mid?
Yeah, let's take control of it. And see if they try to contest it. If not...
They have 2 bottom.
Okay. Well, yeah, just keep a Viking behind the towers. And, Nazebo, you just stay there and we'll rotate to top.
Alright.
Stitches and Twiz, will you come top?
Do you want to... Okay, I'll go top.
Yeah, we can contest this because there's only 2 up here. I don't like just giving them free shrine when we can contest it. Because they've got bot Malfurion up here capping.
Yeah, they still only have 2 bottom.
Yeah.
And then they have Tyrael just hanging out in mid lane.
Their Tyrael's also a bot now.
Yep. Do you need help on top, or should I go back?
No, we're fine. Somebody can rotate to mid for the experience.
Yep, I'm clearing it.
Take both temples and not give up any lane soak. Pretty good. Alright, everyone can get back to their lanes. Twiz, do you need help capping that camp? Do you have enough stacks?
I think I'll be able to get it here.
Alright, I'll go over there and just throw a shield down so it'll be easier for you. There you go.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
No problem. You're a friend of mine. I like healing you.
Now, why can't I can't use... Oh, I didn't have as much bribe as I thought I did. I was looking at the wrong number. Dang it.
Oh, that's okay.
This might be a little trickier than I thought. We'll be alright.
Are you...
No, I'm not going to die. I ain't going to die.
Okay.
I might die.
No.
There we go. Alright, guys. Let's take a walk. Taking a walk.
And the next shrine's going to be bottom, so what I'll probably have you do is rotate one of your Vikings top, and then we'll rotate down to the bottom shrine.
Okay.
Oh, good hook.
He's the only guy who can escape from hook.
Yep.
Oh, they're just ripping this thing a new one.
Yeah,
so
that's
nine ball rotated my guy up top, so you're alone down there.
I saw.
This is a really early bruiser camp. It's going to apply some great pressure for us.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Yes. Ice burn. Alright, let's back out and get ready to rotate to the bottom shrine.
And their Tyrael's back.
Okay. No more derpy Tyrael. Did we get that? Yeah, we did.
Alright.
If in case you guys are wondering who the stud is that's pulling up on the Wonderbilly, that's me.
The Freedom Wonderbilly.
Make no mistake. Got alts, boys.
Yeah.
Time.
Yes, sir.
And I believe it's time for me to use that
Oh.
on some of these.
My mistake. I'm
Sorry, Jane.
picking my alt. Yeah, Jaina's pretty mad.
Wasn't a good look for her.
Can you rotate one of your Vikings mid just to grab some of that soak?
Yep.
Look at those things chasing him down. It's fine.
And Twiz, you can cap our bruiser camp or siege camp
Yep.
after this temple's done, which it is now.
Already on my way.
Do you have 1 or 2 stacks?
I don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
Looks like 1.
Yeah, looks like
Should
one.
be able to
That's
handle
okay.
that,
Yeah, wasn't real scared. Boom. All right, boys, let's take a walk. I really like escorting these guys.
That's the first time someone said.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Usually I'm the one that has those Freudian slips. Stitches, your OP. Have a big heal.
I have chin.
How did you do that? Gorgeous damage got nerfed.
Totally. This
is not going well for them. Raynor, you are a beast.
And Tyrael just used his ult on one of the Raynors.
I'm lagged out, just so you guys know.
Yeah, it just said you left.
Okay.
You
here we
leave
go.
her.
You lever of things. You.
There we go. I'm back. Sorry. Wow. In and out of that game. I never saw but 2 seconds of that team fight.
All right, yeah, let's get out.
Yeah, I need to get out of here. I need mana
Yep.
in a bad way.
We can get the temples after everyone backs out.
They're gonna try and kill them giants, but those giants are gonna rock it while I'm with them. So. Okay.
You want me to head for the top one?
Yeah, me and you can go control the top one with one of the Vikings, and the rest of you can all go to the bottom one and just protect. If you've got bribe stacks, so yeah, you can take that real quick, because they're going to be distracted with them. And then you can rotate bot.
This is funny. They're trying to take me on mid. I don't know why.
Right. They're just going to kill one. They're trying to stop the lane soak, which I guess is something you've got to try to do, but I mean, there's no consequence really for you. You just kind of go back and stay safe. Nice. She did. Sorry about your luck, Jaina.
Look at those raiders just rocking him out. I love the fact that you can target those now.
It's a big difference. Oh, barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel
Do
roll.
a barrel roll.
They're going to be pretty mad when I give you a full heal. Here you go, buddy.
I'm just
Yeah,
basically standing here to keep these guys rocking for as long as they can.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go clean up these guys to.
That's
Oh, I'm
that's the
gonna die.
most important
That's
aspect of that mercenary lord Twiz. Is you just gotta make sure you're standing in range of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why Raynor's one of the better ones, just because he can stand far out and still like take advantage of their damage and do his own damage.
Yeah. Damage all the damages.
Damaging the damage with damage.
I'm on my way mid.
Twiz, I lost you on the map. Are they jumping you?
No, I'm dead.
Oh, that would be a good explanation as to why I couldn't
that
find
was
you.
my first indication.
Ever so slightly.
That's my first indication. I do have enough bribe, though. I think I'm gonna... Oopsies. I think I'm gonna get this bruiser camp.
It's probably a good move.
Or actually, no. I need a little bit more to get 3 of them. I need to kill a handful of
Have
minions.
Tassadar.
Man, they're gonna be surprised when I come back with all 3 of them.
You can get out of there.
I'll chase him down.
We got him.
Ooh. Jeez.
Sorry, Jaina. We heard.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Pretty much.
That was an amazing hookup, JR. Eldorian. So, we can just go ahead and probably win here, I would imagine. They only got 15 seconds left. Let's just play it safe and go control the shrine.
Okay.
Might as well.
Just chasing him down. Tyrael's trying to help.
Be careful down there, Twiz. They all just rezzed.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Tyrael just ulted me. That's cool, though.
I'm gonna try and see if I can get down there and save you.
Yeah. And
Yeah, we're
we got
fine
no
here.
people Mid.
Okay.
I'm okay. I mean, that's the thing. Tyrael's a nuisance,
Yeah,
but he's not
I'm
bursty.
gonna go play with them.
Okay. Uh-oh, Tyrael. Uh-oh. Boom. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Tyrael.
I'm sorry. That didn't work out. There
I'm
we go.
sorry, Chen.
Sorry, Chen. Oh,
This is so silly.
Yeah. So this is really the power of Raynor and the power of the Lost Vikings working well together, because we are taking control of all the objectives and not losing out on experience.
Raynor's Raiders coming to visit Zertwell. He's gonna eat me! Oh, nice. Nice heals. We'll take that.
Just doing what I can with what I got.
That's gonna be that.
Dance party.
And
Wow.
that's all she wrote.
Yeah, I think you nailed it on the head, Belrog. I think that it is Raynor and the Vikings working really, really, really well together.
Yeah, if they don't play very well and contest the objectives, then they're going to have a really hard time doing anything about the fact that we're up levels.
Nightlife in the chat room says, he says, Sanka, you dead man? Oh, man. Well, just in case you guys were wondering, you know, was that wins brought to you by anybody? It actually, it was. Ladies and gentlemen, that particular win and the one before, both of them, brought to you by, that's right, the anti-head faller overer. Ladies and gentlemen, are you tired of being tired? Are you always finding yourself trying to catch that 3 seconds of peaceful bliss on the train, in an airplane, or while driving your car to work? Have you ever wondered what the ceiling of your bathroom looked like while you were plunging your toilet? Well, look no further, because the answer to your problems is here. It's the anti-head faller over. What looks like a simple construction helmet with a plunger on the back is actually a highly sophisticated piece of machinery that will, in fact, guarantee an additional 3 to 5 seconds of sleep while nodding off, as well as give you a view of a lifetime of the mural on the ceiling of your bathroom as you're plunging away trying to get the beast you unleashed unclogged from your favorite seat in the house. It has so many functions that you might say to yourself, man, this has a lot of functions. So be sure to pick up your anti-head faller over today and plunge into the future.
I'm sold.
I need one of those whenever I play Warrior Control versus Warrior Control in Hearthstone.
Yeah. That is a great use for that.
Golly. All right, guys. That's two down. Two down. We can do. You want to do free for all? Or you want to play another game like this?
I really like this team composition.
I do too.
I mean, if you want to play Lily Eldorian and I'll play ETC, that's the only change I would make. But I mean, yeah, I think
I'm
this
pretty
team
happy
comp
with
is
Stitches right now.
Okay, let's do that.
Dad, he is on par with the hook tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, if ever, Eldorian tonight is a serious hooker. I mean, I've never.
Am I part of your Raynor escort service?
Yeah, you are. You are.
Well,
It's
the interesting thing,
the red, white, and poon.
I haven't seen any of these team fights because I'm too busy switching between all three, trying to stay on lane and not die.
You're doing good. I'll be honest with you, DJ. I was nervous for you. I was like, man, that is a beastly hero to try and take on, especially in the short amount of time. But dude, you are tearing it to shreds. So
Yeah.
Good game.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I would explore maybe making Lost Vikings one of your main heroes, because if you can continue that level of micromanagement, it pays wonders for the teams.
What's that StarCraft experience?
Hey guys, real quick, in the chat room, Buck Solo said that he wants to give Raynor a try. He never tried the bribe and empower stuff before. It wasn't in there until the patch today.
Yeah.
It wasn't in there. So this is new. This is all new. So hopefully, guys, Raynor comes free with a beta key. He comes, he comes with the pack if you buy it. I mean, and I'm loving him. You see, he kind of got the stupid Raynor. Like you saw Raynor, and it's like, all right, he's an idiot or whatever. But you play him right. You play him. It's working out well for me. I'm not topping the damage charts, but I'm adding a lot of utility. Simply from the bribe stacks and everything like that. So you can play him smart. He is a hazard.
If they could calculate the siege damage that you're providing from getting those camps, it would be off the charts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the only map you might consider changing it up on, in my opinion. Like, if you want to change your level 1s and 7 talents, there's only 3 camps. But, I mean, it's still effective, it's not as prevalent.
Do we want to go 4-1 or something like that?
Yeah, I think we should do 4-1. It seems to be the strongest thing to go. Now, also, I want to caution you, because I don't know if you've played this map with the Vikings yet, DJ.
I have not. I'm worried about this map a little bit.
When you enter the mines, sometimes, since they all move at different speeds, if you just click the mines for them to enter, only one will get in the mine, and the other 2 will just stop moving up top. So you have to switch out from the mine screen up to where the mines entrance is and put them in there. It's very difficult to micromanage them just because there's 2 separate areas in this map.
Jimmy, one thing that you might want to try doing is control clicking it to queue up the moves, so that way they all.
And
we've got another Vikings
explain that
team.
a little more, Nineball, because I don't think that's something a lot of people know about.
Oh, that is basically because it runs off of the StarCraft engine. When you can, I guess not control, but shift click, you can queue up movements. If you hold down the shift and click a whole bunch of times, you'll see a little grid form on the screen that will allow you to just, program in moves. Not as useful in a MOBA as it is in the RTS, but it still can be very helpful if you want to take a particular route. Since the game's always going to put you on the fastest route, but it might take you by towers. And if you're just like plotting out a long movement, you can go through and use that to great effect.
That was
and when you're playing a MOBA that has characters that play like an RTS, it's very helpful.
Oh yes.
Right.
So where's the
we're
rest
just kind
of
of
their
keeping
team?
them away. Oh, go ahead, Twiz.
No, I'm just wondering where the rest of their team's at.
I don't know.
Well, they've got an Abathur, and then I've got Raynor and the Lost Vikings down below.
Oh, okay.
And they don't seem to be quite as good as you, Jimmy.
Let's get mines. I see you had that problem, Jimmy.
Yeah.
It's just this is a harder map for them just because of that, but they're still good. It's just kind of a pain to get.
The guy up here also seems to be having that problem and can't quite figure it out.
Yeah. So you picked up Viking.
Yeah. Fortunately, I am lagging behind here.
Oh, there they are. Hey, buddies. I think we should try and kill the boss here.
Yeah, we can chase him off a bit, but then turn around and get the boss. I'm just following JR so we can...
Yeah, I was just chasing them out.
But they're coming out of mines. They just came top.
Okay.
All four of them.
So they're scared. Let's get this.
I'm going to rotate bottom with one.
Perfect. Yeah, oh my god, that's another thing they can do. They can get lane experience while everyone's in mines. That's stupid. They're too good.
One of them's down here with us. He like went around the corner and saw all of us.
It's probably going to be, just a lot like how Murky was in the beginning. It's something that's
against theirs or push with ours.
Well, the thing about Murky though, Nineball, was he didn't affect lane experience.
Eldorian said, "Do we want to push with ours or defend or whatever?"
I'm sorry. We want to send Nazebo down bot and defend, and we're gonna push up top with ours. So we were already in that mindset. Because you shouldn't have a problem. Just play safe behind your tower and make sure their golem dies.
Yep.
And we can get the most out of our giant golem up here.
Ah, crap.
Do you need help down there?
Yeah, it's like I got chained. I didn't pay attention to the route, and then I got hit by the stun.
That'll happen.
I'm resin
One
shortly.
of them's Raynor's going to rotate up behind you guys, so just be ready for that.
I can. You can head back. I've res.
Okay. I figure I can put some pressure on him and get him out of here.
Yep. But honestly, the guy doing the Lost Vikings, from what I've seen so far, doesn't really know what he's doing.
And they just said the guy playing Raynor, from what I'm seeing. That was the conversation on their end. Ooh.
Now, did you take bribe in this?
No, I didn't. I stayed away
Okay.
from that whole thing. I figured this is kind of our free-for-all game.
Yeah.
We'll mix it up a little bit. Nice. See, I'm way overextended. Boom.
Alright, since we're just kind of having fun this game.
I have Chin.
Are you gonna take longboat?
Yeah.
Longboat, hilarious.
The hard part about it is you got to have all three together at once.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're coming after me.
I'm gonna head back.
You want to go grab a camp anyways, Twist? With me?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't take any of the bribe stuff. I should.
That's okay. No, I mean, you still grab camps even when you don't have it. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Yep.
No, not
No
allowed.
biggie.
Not allowed.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's the end of that. No,
Yep. Bad move.
it's okay.
I didn't give them enough credit.
Hmm. Basic attack range. Okay. Oh, yeah, he used Hyperion.
I'm guessing they're getting
Oh,
Bruiser.
they're using the
Nope.
they're using the Viking longboat too.
Yeah.
He may not have any the other one unlocked yet.
Yeah, he may be just a level 1, you know?
Oh, very true.
That other one's definitely the choice, though. It gives them so much utility. Alright, let's enter top mines here.
We got like all of them down south.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see if it kills Jaina or not.
Go
It
ahead
did?
and enter and get
It did?
into place to get a bunch of them.
Yep.
Okay, I'm bringing them with me. No, they got me. Yeah, but there's none of them are in the mines. Now they're coming in the bottom.
Yeah, and Abathur wasted his ult on Lost Vikings.
Sweet. Sweet.
Did he really? Oh my god.
Yep.
Theory crafting and quick match. Good game.
It must be patch day.
Yeah.
Thanks for those free skulls there, Chin.
Yep. Get him, get him.
Alright.
Oh.
I got away. It's a gank
out
Raynor
there.
over here, though.
Yeah.
And these
Alright.
Vikings. Oh.
It's a ship-on-ship battle.
Who's winning the ship battle?
I got a Genya on me.
Let's just
Let's just
kill boss.
Take
yeah.
boss.
Darn it.
4 out of 5 got stunned by that.
Seriously.
Solid.
Well, I meant to, well, whoopsies, wrong button. I meant to click on the boss, and I clicked on the ground and started walking.
I did the same exact thing.
I was paying attention to what I was doing.
9-ball was the only stun free.
Oh, there.
I'm just a tank,
Boom.
don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Full
true.
disclosure, we had just leveled up and I was picking a talent, so I wasn't even paying attention.
And they're knocking ours down pretty quick. We should probably get over there and...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Ah! That's not the one I wanted.
I'm gonna have a heal for you, Eldorian.
Gonna start pushing it.
Oh yes, yes, please all just stay there.
Good times. And you didn't die.
Nope.
Good times. Good on you, brother. We got this. Push to win.
And to be honest, I'm not really seeing, it's just like we were talking about, not really seeing that much of a difference in the
It got me.
The gathering power. It's still pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Sorry.
Jimmy, get the little boy out of there.
How do you get 1.5 takedowns? Oh, because
of
For killing
Lost
Vikings.
Yeah,
Okay.
each of the Vikings only counts as a quarter.
It's funny.
It is funny. I think Murky's works that way now too.
Yep.
And Abathur clones, I think, count like that too. I'm gonna go hit our healing fountain really quick, Zeeb.
Okay. I see.
Zeeb. I see you guys are on a
like-
short name basis now, huh?
Yeah,
Zeeb.
it's my buddy Zeeb. We go way back.
Sir Zeeb's a lot.
Alright, let's all enter mines in top after we cap this camp really quick. Alright, let's start setting up our positions in mines.
Okay, mine will be the fetal.
I can't say my position on a family show.
I got a chin.
Yeah, I'll come down there.
Poor Chen.
Yeah,
It's been-
they're all on the right. They're all over by boss.
Yeah, I see that.
Let's go get it. That song they sing is excellent. It really is.
Oh, Raynor, sorry.
Yikes! Oh man, holy heals. Oh, good alt. Good alt.
Most I can get out of that all.
Oh man, that couldn't have. That was dead sexy.
Ugh. Cannot believe I stood in that for a second time. Terrible at this game.
I would help out there. Old cuddle stomp.
Bye, Stitches. We'll see you later, JR.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Good game, guys. There's no way we're losing this with the Golem at their core.
This is what. Yeah.
We can all just run in there and try and get in the final victory shot. Most
Yeah.
important thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the other thing Lost Vikings are really good at is probably body blocking. They're like the best body blockers in the game.
So Albert Blizz was talking what's an alt. It's an ult, like the ultimate, and
Like
that's
an
the R
ultimate
ability.
ability.
It's like the big. It's your big ability that you pop off.
Yeah, you get it at level 10. You get it, and yeah, like mine's the Raynor's Raiders.
One last kill for the road.
Yeah. So, good game, guys. Good game.
GG.
Good.
Yeah. Yep.
So, if you guys are watching this in the chat room and you're not able to catch the end of it, or you weren't able to catch the beginning of it, it's going to be on YouTube tomorrow morning, first thing. And then it's available on iTunes. And we're going to talk about iTunes here a little bit more. I got a skin variation.
Nice.
Yep.
Ew.
Yeah, that was just unruly. Unruly. So, a big fan of that. I'm going to change. Boom. There we go. A little bit more respectable there, America. So, anyways, okay, guys. Let's see. one of the things, like I just mentioned 2 seconds ago, is that you guys can watch this show on iTunes, and you can download us and take us with you and watch us on your commute, not while you're driving. You know what I'm saying. Be safe out there. But you can download us to take us with you to watch any time of the day from iTunes. And 5-star reviews really help bump us up towards the tops. That way people can find us a little bit easier when they're doing to get search results and stuff like that. So we did get an iTunes review this, actually it was last week. And it's from Luke from Tucson. And Luke, I'm sorry, man. I didn't check it in time last week. I'm sorry I missed it. It was a week late. But Luke from Tucson says, finally got into the beta, and this podcast has been amazingly helpful with learning lingo and how to play best as a Skype or Vent team. Great work, dudes. So thank you very much. You have no idea. That really pushes us along in what we do. So thank you so much for what for taking the time to write that review. You take the time to write them. We take the time to read them. It's just how I do business. So, all right, guys, straighten yourselves up. We're going back on camera now. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, do your
Uh-oh.
All right, yeah.
I had to put away the crack pipe.
So,
Gotta put the shirt back on.
Oh, God. Too funny. So, I think that's going to be about it. You can follow at Heroes Power Hour on Twitter. If you want to support BlizzPro in any way, shape, or form financially, the things that we put out are all free. But if you want to give back a little bit, go to patreon.com/BlizzPro and make sure that, if it's something you want to give back to BlizzPro for, it helps keep everything flowing and churning and bubbling. So that's absolutely appreciated. And then I think that's about it. Gentlemen, anything you want to say before we rock on out?
Raynor and Lost Vikings OP.
Yeah, that's kind of the way.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It's kind of the way it's looking. Kind of the way it's looking. So
I think it's a lot just like when Murky first came out, OP for the first week, then people realized how to play against it.
yeah, that might be. So cool. All right, fellers. Well, another good game, and for those of you who are watching this either on YouTube or iTunes or whatever, thanks so much for joining us. Chat room, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate what you guys do for us. There's no doubt. So I think that's gonna rock, guys. Out till next week. Take care. All the love in the world. See ya.